Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Wofi. Okay, so today we are doing a Sephora haul. I do have quite a few things that I got from Sephora. I must have made money because I spent. Okay, I spent on these items. Y'all know Sephora ain't cheap. I'm gonna talk about skincare first, and then we can talk about like makeup. The makeup isn't a lot that I got. First thing that I want to talk about is this. The one thing that I love about this cleanser. You know how people say a little goes a long way? I think this is the true definition of a little goes a long way. It's super thick. When you're using it, you absolutely have to like activate it with water. If not, it just doesn't do anything because it's so thick. That also means you don't have to use as much. So I love that. I feel like I've been sleeping on like Tarche products. I'm not really sure why, to be fair. I don't know. I think because it was so played out, I kind of didn't want to get it. But I don't know. Here I am being a sucker. I got it. So I guess I'm played out. It says it's for normal to dry skin. I am a combination skin. I don't know if I'm gonna repurchase this just yet. I mean, it's still fairly new. As you can see, I haven't gone through that much. I guess at the end of this tube, I will decide. I will say though, if there's one thing that's gonna make me repurchase this, it's gonna be the fact that it's so thick and a little goes a long way. So I feel like I'm gonna hold this for a very long time. I deserve a product like this that I can hold for so long because it's so expensive. The next item is also a Tarche item. I love this itch. It is so thick. It smells fresh. It's not doing too much. And I just feel like with this as well, I feel like a little goes a long way, and it's super hydrating for my skin. I like it. In one of my videos was like, oh, I want to move away from expensive moisturizers because I don't think, forget that though. Move that statement along because I am back. I am back to spending money like a drug dealer. What was this, like $60 on a moisturizer that's yay high? It's not sensible, but we do it anyway. You know what must have sold me on this though is the fact that it calls itself ultra hydrating, which it is, and anti-aging. I'm at that age where I started worrying about aging. So now I'm beginning to kind of buy anti-aging products. I'm beginning to, not gonna lie, I'm beginning to kind of like Tarche products. I don't know what else they do, but these items that I've tried, A+ in my book. So love that for me. The next item that we're talking about is a Drunk Elephant. This one is an exfoliating one. Like I mentioned, I mean, I'm like now beginning to worry about like anti-aging stuff. So obviously, I don't know, I'm spending money on things like, I don't know, like exfoliators, as you always should. You should always exfoliate, especially chemical exfoliation. You should always have that as part of your skincare routine. So this one, so far so good. I don't know that I've seen a ton of difference in my skin just yet, but I've also been using it for about like 2 weeks, and I think it takes about a month to kind of see what a product is doing for you. So far it's okay. It's not too bad. I did get a bit of some breakout on my skin whenever I started using this, but I also think that might be because my skin is purging. I'm using a new product, so obviously that's gonna take time for my skin to kind of adjust to it. But so far it's not bad. I have nothing negative to report. The next skincare item that we are gonna talk about is also from Drunk Elephant. Whenever I use this product, I feel like my skin glows. So it gives like an amazing immediate effect. Now what that does long term, again, I don't know. I haven't used this long enough to be able to say either way. But short term, I see such a huge difference in the vitamin C, and for that fact alone, I will probably repurchase this. So now we are done with the skincare portion of this video. Now we are moving on to the makeup portion, and by makeup I mean just lipsticks. That's all I did this go around. The first thing I wanted to talk about is this Charlotte Tilbury. I think it's so funny because I didn't have a purple lip liner. I don't know, odd. I always just use the same brown one, but I decided to kind of expand my horizon a little bit, be a little daring, be a little dangerous, be a little adventurous, you know? So I went with a purple lip liner. So far, I actually really like this. I'm not gonna repurchase it though. I just feel like my Sephora brand of lip liner does amazingly well, and I see no reason to spend additional money on other lip brands. So if I was dying to keep, you know, a purple lip liner, I would keep it in my Sephora brand. There's no need to spend unnecessary money. I say all of this, but keep in mind, if the spirit directs me to go spend $40 on a lip liner, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna follow my goddamn spirit and spend $40 on a lip liner. But as of today though, as of right now, I love this. While I love this, I just think the Sephora brand does me well. My lip liner that I have, my one lip liner that I have, does amazingly well. And I don't love that this is a pencil that you have to sharpen. I love like the retractable like lip liners, but it's a nice lip liner. If you got money to spend, you could definitely spend some money on this. I just don't think lip liners are worth spending like too much on. The next item that we have is a Huda Beauty lipstick. This one is in the color Catwalkilla. I also got the same Huda Beauty lipstick, but I got it in a different color, a slightly different color. And the reason I did that actually was because I wasn't 100% positive which one would, I wasn't sure which one was gonna look better, so I decided to buy two that were kind of similar but slightly, ever so slightly different. I'm gonna do a swatch. You know what is annoying is like companies that can't even do the due diligence of having dark-skinned people on their swatches. It's like, are we not past that? There's a spectrum of white people. So I feel like even for white people, like, why wouldn't you have different types of people on there and extend your like reach? Huda Beauty was one of the only companies that showed like different people, and I was like, oh, okay, that looks good. So I ended up just purchasing hers. Like, if you cannot be bothered to get a model that looks anything like me, I don't want to purchase from you. Like, you're lazy and therefore you do not deserve my money that I work for. Listen, we are not buying from people that don't want to sell to us, okay? We're not doing that. Anyway, here goes the swatch. So this one right here is the color, what's this? Catwalkilla, this one. And then this slightly browner purple right here is in the color Provocateur. The Catwalkilla is exactly what I was going for, but obviously at the time I was purchasing this, I wasn't completely sure what it would look like on me. This is more purple, whereas this one, the Provocateur, is a little more like tannish. It has a bit of a brown to it. The last and final item is also a lipstick, and it's from my good sis Rihanna. This Fenty lip gloss thing is very similar to this one. So this right here is the Fenty, and this is the Provocateur. The Fenty one is a little more pinkish, whereas this one is a little more purple. But yeah, I do like this. It's not very long lasting, the Fenty one. I do think that this Huda Beauty one, here, I'm gonna use my favorite one for you guys, so you guys can see it on me. Camera. It goes on so smoothly. Neither one of them stay on forever. I think this one, the Huda Beauty one, probably stays on a little bit longer than the Fenty, but not so much. So I do think, again, it's a matter of like preference. I will always like support black owned items over non-black owned items, and that's just on period. But I do think this is a good product as well. So I like them both. I think it just depends on the day and which one I can find, really. Yeah, guys, those are my monthly favorite items from Sephora. I think that I need to like do this. Like, this needs to become a thing on this channel because it needs to. Depending on how this video does, if you guys like it, I will do like a monthly favorites for like my skincare and like beauty products, like makeup beauty products. But yeah, guys, this brings us to the end of the video. I hate when the videos come to an end because I'm like, oh dang, I have to stop talking. But yes, I hope that you guys have enjoyed watching this video. If you are a veteran here, I just want to say thank you so much for coming back. If you are new, welcome to the family. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and leave a like and a comment. Let's get to know each other. I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.